'Cause you sound like a radio that's distorted.
YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world. And this time we are going over to the Philippines, but at the moment, the girls are in America. I am talking about Fourth Impact. And look, I've got a big, massive smile. Even though I've been in the background and haven't really made myself present by saying, hey, Dreamers, how you doing? But I have been in the background. And also, I'd like to say thank you so much. Sir Gary, you have been absolutely amazing by sending me so many emails and just keeping me current in what's happening with the Dreamers and your participation as well. And so thank you so much, Sir Gary. You have been, and I hope you're well as well. I seriously hope you're well. And thank you for my for your last email as well. I have to, you know what, we have to big up Sir Gary, don't we? Because look, he is a true dreamer. He should have a placard. He really should. New song, Distorted. I can't wait to press the play button. I know that many of you guys have already seen it. I haven't seen it yet. So this is my first time and I really can't wait. I'm just about to press pause. Apologies. I don't know what type of song it would be. If it would be pop, if it would be R&B, if it would be, you know, I'm expecting to have a little bit of everything in it, just by their own music channel and the array of songs that they know off their belt. So you kind of know what kind of flavor or style of music that they're going to be kind of doing by. If you're not a regular on the Saturdays and the Sunday shows what they present, then you might not have an inkling how amazing and how wide their capabilities in genre styles of music and and songs that they cover. So I'm expecting it to be on a sort of like a I don't know. I don't know. It's not even expecting. Sorry, I said the wrong word. It's not expecting. But there's so many artists that they love. Yeah. And they've got their own kind of and their own identity as well. Whatever song they're gonna whatever song that I'm going to see right now, I know that I can put it on the shelf equally to those top artists that they have, as you know, that they have carried out so many covers of. That's what I'm saying. So look, team Fourth Impact, me, and Dreamers, are you ready? Because without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it?
'Cause you sound like a radio that's distorted.
Go. Right, so just by listening to that 20 seconds, I can certainly say Taylor Swift. I can easily say Taylor Swift. There's a shelf, there's Fourth Impact, and where am I going to put the CD next to? Bosh, there you go, Taylor Swift. I do not know who's on the other side, but I certainly know in between it is a Taylor Swift. The Taylor Swift fans would definitely appreciate this song. And I'm talking about outside the Dreamers world. Yeah, because we all, look, us Dreamers, we've got this in the bag. We know no matter what song the Fourth Impact presents to us, we're going to love it because we know her, we know the girls. But outside of the Dreamer world, if they listen to this song, you can easily put that CD next to your likes of your Taylor Swift. And look, I'm 20 seconds in, and I'm going to be really critical about this song. I really am, because these are the Dreamers. And you know how amazing their voice is. So my expectations of these girls are way, way, way up. I want them to kick down the door. I want them to be presented and say, here I am. And it's not like a C-list artist or a B-list artist girl group. They belong at the top of the A-list. They went to the concert to see, they've been to a number of concerts, by the way. And the artists who they're seeing, I believe they're right next to them. You know, yes, fair enough, there's a difference between success, but as in the music element and their panache and their career and everything else, they're on par with them. So that's what I'm saying, you know, and that's me being really critical. I'm going to go back just a little bit, but ready, off the bat, loving it.
I don't wanna cry no more over something I can't change. I see that you're still the same. Don't wanna hear another lame excuse.
No.
When we both know it ain't the truth. Telling me that you're working late. When you find out you're at her place. I see you don't have a clue what a real woman was. And I don't wanna hear it no more. I need a break, need to get away. Everything you say got me so falling out of love with you. I tell you what I'm gonna do now. Call up my girls, hit the club doors, dance with some boys.
You know that I can learn the words, innit?
I think I'm losing frequency, 'cause you sound like a radio that's distorted.
What? You're breaking up.
You know, I'm just blown apart, right? I've always been blown apart by your hairstyles and the way how you just change, how you can, the outfits that you wear sort of like it changes your appearance, and then I've always been impressed. I've always been impressed because it's you guys that's doing it. I know you got your own, you know, you got your diehard makeup and fashion artists. I'm not too sure if they come out there with you, but this looks like a completely different style. And I don't think that it's the same makeup artist that you normally use when on your show. This is sort of like a different kind of angle. Like you've got a different team behind yourselves. And it just, for me, it shows me how much you girls have done on your own. It is, and now sort of like you're kind of letting go and saying, okay, guys, we've got a team now. We can now share out our responsibilities to our teams. But I think as you guys are bosses, yeah, you have to keep on top of that. Really do. I absolutely adore all of your outfits and all your hairstyles, and it is something completely new. You are stepping out the box from your contemporary music videos and the way how you do your styles. I mean, your hairstyles and everything else, and what you wear. It certainly is. I'm seeing a difference. But I would say stay on top of that. Because you girls are our bosses, you're individual bosses, and you know it's not like this is new to you. You've been doing this on your own as an independent. Yeah, but now you've got a team of people. I'm hoping that you've got a team of people around you and you're sharing all those responsibilities and let them doing it. American can be so much in your face. And the team and people can be so much in your face, and there's really sometimes no time to think. More of a trust. But I know you girls are not about that, and you know you are wholeheartedly in your career. You make the decisions as independent. So if you are holding, passing off the baton of responsibilities to your team, all I'm saying, I'm just letting you know you are bosses. You know, you've always been bosses. You're individual bosses. So stay on top of that and let that be present. That you are bosses. Yeah. They work for you. Yeah. You most of you already know that, but I'm just looking at the outfits and everything else and saying, okay, that's a different kind of, I'd be surprised if you told me that, oh no, it's the same people that you constantly use, we just take them over. Brilliant. But I'm seeing a different kind of angle in this. And I'm loving it, it's brilliant. But I'm just saying, stay on top of that. You girls are the bosses on this. You know, they work for you, not the other way around. I'm gonna go back just a little bit. The song, loving it. The dance moves, loving it. The outfits, loving it. The hairdo, loving it.
You're breaking up.
Thought you were all about me. How could you betray me?
They can't betray you.
You're my everything.
Yes, I'm your
I wanted your wedding ring, hanging out
telling you, girls,
Falling out of love with you. I tell you what I'm gonna do now.
how amazing and
Girls in the
beautiful
club,
you are.
doors dance with some boys and let go. I think I'm losing frequency, 'cause it sound like a radio that's distorted. I thought you gave me a heart, will fly away among the stars. You promised you won't hurt me, but now I'm here regretting.
There's only one small thing that's missing on there. And if it's in there, then where's the rap? There's gonna be a rap in it. There's gotta be a rap. Come on, look. No? Where's your rap?
Now you see what I'm gonna do.
I need a break, need to get away. Everything you say got me so falling out of love with you. I tell you what I'm gonna do now. Call up my girls, it's the club, doors dance with some boys, with some boys.
Your outfits is stupendous. The new storyline, I'll talk about it after.
What? Sorry, I can't hear you.
So that was Fourth Impact with Distorted. I was surprised that there wasn't a rap in there. I am surprised that there wasn't a rap, but nevertheless, it was absolutely amazing. And the first 20 seconds, like I told you, I knew exactly where I can put my CD, that playlist, who between, where would it sit? Don't know who would be behind, but I know who will be, you know, sitting in company adjacent to this amazing band. They have come a long, long way. Wasn't deterrent to do anything else but what they absolutely love to do. Now, there is so many people out there in this world who are great singers and maybe started off on the right path of what is a music career, and somewhere along the journey, they just gave up. There's a lot of artists out there just like gave up. These girls, I feel that if they, I mean, maybe it's a point of reference that if they weren't sisters and they were, you know, just friends, would they have broken up already? Because they are sisters, because they back each other up. You know, they are blood sisters. They back each other up. They knew, regardless of how their journey is going to be, because that's unforeseeable, that they're still going to be in it. They're still going to be stuck in it, and they have sacrificed, I believe, so much, but it is certainly worth it. I believe if you ask these girls, what would you do different if you had to go back? I don't think that they will have any kind of qualms and saying, you know, I will change this, I'll change that. It will say nothing, because the journey has been incredible. It really has. And the hurdles that they had to jump over. Oh, no, not jump over. The hurdles that they had to crash through, because jumping over is sticking to the rules. You see something, you jump over. They don't stick to the rules. They just move that hurdle over. So no, I'm not jumping over. You know, we're going to do it our way, and like we've always have been doing. And that's so represented in this music as well. I love Priscilla's choice of fashion. I believe Priscilla is the one who's responsible for the style. I really like that. It's not a case of that they're stepping out of their comfort zone with the style, because, you know, that's kind of, I like the Priscilla sort of like, it didn't change too much, sort of like, what's the word? Not even an upgrade. It's just looked at a different angle in their style and say, look, have you tried this? And, you know, it looks like the girls agreed to it and say, yeah, I do like that. And I do like the shape of it. I really do. Like I said, it's a nice start. It's a nice start on the road to challenging the USA. But I still want you. I mean, I identify the fourth Impact for who they are and what they bring. Do you know what I mean? And I feel that if they continue with that journey of this is us, this is Fourth Impact, rather than once you get closer or nearer into that US industry, you get loads of people that's giving you advice. Oh, you should do that. Or you should do that. Or you should wear this. Or you should do that. And, you know, that kind of thing. And that kind of like that, it's so much input can dilute your thought thinking power and what you want to represent and what you put in. And I just feel that you've done so much. You have done so much, you know, on your YouTube channel and everywhere else, that I just don't feel that anybody else outside from your circle deserves to put any kind of input into your circle. I really do. But that's just me, and that's my maybe greediness that I have to let go. But you worked so hard. Why would you want to let someone in to take over? Just because I'm not even saying that. I'm just thinking so many different things that I know how America is when it comes to grabbing onto something and draining the hell out of it until it's just skin and bones before they jump off to something else and go, you know. And I'm not saying that you've got that, but I know I'm just protective. I just want it to be so right without any stress for you girls. And so far, it just looks so brilliant. You know, looking at your journeys and what you're doing over the USA. I saw you girls on the Americans Got Talent in the crowd. And I was like, oh my gosh, look. It was a quick flash. Literally, it was about, say, about half a second. It just showed you in the audience. And it blacked. I can't remember, Mylene, you were saying something. I can't remember. If I can find it, I'll send it over. I'm not too sure if you girls seen it. I'm sure you have done. But that was like, what? So that made me smile really big. Yeah, I'm apologies. I can't remember who was it? I can't remember who you went to see. But that was amazing. This is a lovely step to the first song in America. It is really a lovely step. America is so big. So you've got your dreamers in the bag. But over America is getting those new support. You know, do they like you? Do they what they represent and anything else? And I just believe that as long as you be yourself, they will love you. As long as you be yourself, they will love you. You've got so many different kind of communities that will definitely love you, girls, without a shadow of a doubt. Just be you. I've been gonna keep a good eye on you, girls. I don't know how long you're over there for, but I hope you can go back to the Philippines soon, because there's so many people that love you. And I can't wait for you girls, to come over to London, man. I will find you. I will be there. I swear. Just come back over to London. Until next time, I salute you. Boom.
Tell you what I'm gonna do now. Call up my girls, it's the club, dance with some boys, with some